What a great way to start off anime with first looks at Dragon Ball Superhero Funko Pops and GT Funko Pops. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're going to be very, very happy today. If you're not a Dragon Ball fan, I'm not sure why you clicked on this video, but I'm happy to have you here. Now, since this is a Dragon Ball themed video, the question of the day is going to be, who is your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? As much as I love Goku and Vegeta, I don't want to go too basic, so I'm going to say Trunks. So diving right into it, I think I want to start off with GT first. So, spotted on a Facebook page from an overseas collector, we did have first looks at baby Vegeta here, and this pop looks beautiful. They really nailed that design, as well as nailing the menacing look on his face there. Honestly, I think this one having like a devilish smile would have been cool too, but at the same time, it really didn't need a smile. I think they really nailed the hair detail, as well as the markings on his face. I love the fact that it has colored eyes that are blue, and then the outfit literally matches the character down to a T. I have no complaints with this. So I think this is actually supposed to be the exclusive in the set, because we're going to be having a full wave of Dragon Ball GT Pops for anybody who hasn't seen any of my previous videos talking about them. And of course, we're going to be going over what's going to be in that wave. Now here's what's expected in the Dragon Ball GT wave, which includes Goku, Pan, Trunks, and Gil, of course, obviously the main three characters. Then we have Emperor Pilaf, Vegeta, Gohan, Bola, Goten, Ultimate Shenron as our 10-inch pop, and then Baby Vegeta there, which again has to be the exclusive I just showed you, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now obviously the biggest winners here are missing from this list, which are Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, Gogeta, Omega Shenron, some of the more prominent and popular characters from GT. I think I speak for most people, those are the pops that we really want to see from this show. Now in my opinion, if they made Baby Vegeta, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku has to be close. There is supposed to be a Goku exclusive, possibly to the Funko shop, which is the rumor, and it could maybe be the Super Saiyan 4 Goku pop that we're all hoping for. And in my opinion, if they do make Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Funko shop is most likely where it will end up, because Funko's just been taking a majority of the anime exclusives. Let me know in the comments though, is there a specific character from GT that you would love to see? Now, that aside though, when are we supposed to see GT? So GT is actually supposed to be announced this month, funny enough, which is really awesome. As far as which week, we don't know. So it very well could be this coming week, next week, the week after, etc. Once I get more information, of course, I'll update you guys as soon as possible. That's why I recommend you follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, which are linked down below, because I can provide faster updates there. Now, what I think I'm mostly here for with this GT wave is the haters. So many people hate GT. And I'm over here like, I like GT. I know it's not the best piece of Dragon Ball content out there, but I did like it. So I can't wait to see the haters roll out once this wave does get officially announced. Alrighty, at the moment, that is everything that is known about the Dragon Ball GT wave so far. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Now moving on to some other exciting stuff, we do have full looks at the common wave for Dragon Ball Superhero. So the only actual pop first look we got was Beast Gohan here. Right off the bat, loving the fact that they gave him red eyes. I would be very disappointed if they didn't, as well as he does have a little bit of an aura around his feet, kind of creating a base stand, and then the purple lightning and electricity kind of going throughout him. So how do I feel about this pop being a big Dragon Ball fan? I think they could have done better. Now hear me out, I know, before you grab the pitchforks and fire and all that.
Torches! Get your torches! Pitchforks! Can't be an angry mob without pitchforks!
You're like, what? This is so cool, it's such a cool form. What could you possibly think is wrong with it? Let's go ahead and do a quick comparison here to one of the best Gohan pops that we have to date, which is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan pop that also does have a glow variation. So if you look at that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he is battle damaged, he does have the similar aura around the feet there, but he does have the electricity going all around him, which is really great. And again, those cuts and bruises. I would have preferred if they went with a similar design, solely because the purple electricity around him just doesn't look as good as the blue electricity around the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan pop. Now granted, if we look at the Gear 5 Luffy pop that we got, we can kind of see that Funko maybe doesn't want to go all out on the first figure, so they can sell you another one later. And I believe we may be having another exclusive variation of Beast Gohan coming, because with this Gohan, he does have a chase variation that's glow in the dark, but it's a common chase, like Tengen, like Luffy Gear 5, and some of the recent popular anime pops. So very, very easy to get on this one versus an exclusive drop. I think the main issue I have with this pop is like, this is such a big form, and I guess I kind of expected it to turn out very similar to that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because you have the original formula for the pop that you created that everybody loves right there. So why didn't you just mimic it? It's pretty much close to it as well. Both of them kind of in a charging up pose with their fists out. It's almost the same body sculpt there. All you had to do was mimic the other details and it would have been perfect. And by no means am I saying I hate this pop. I really like the Gear 5 Luffy pop. I just think they could have done better. And that's just my opinion. But let me know how you guys feel about this. I know not everybody's going to agree, which is perfectly fine. But let me explain how I've evolved more as a collector over the past 6 years before we move on to the rest of the wave. Being a collector of 6 years now, when I first started collecting, I would buy everything. Everything I liked. I liked that Dragon Ball character, I liked that Dragon Ball character, I needed in my collection. And that's how you end up with a bunch of stuff that you probably don't need, or just way too many pops, way too many variations of characters. So nowadays, I like to really take a look at the pop. Also, it's kind of my job, I guess. Technically, it's in the job title of me making like news videos and just kind of showing you guys the pops and you guys, you know, looking for my feedback and my thoughts and opinions on it. But at the same time, as like a collector and me spending my money on these, I want to analyze it. I want to look at it. I want to see what could have done better, hoping that they maybe put out an exclusive variation that's better. I don't want to just buy everything I see anymore just because it's there, just because I like it. Because when you do that, that's how you end up with a million of the same thing. Because normally, Funko's gonna put out something that's better. So that was kind of my thought process where I was going with that Beast Gohan. Anyways, let's take a look at the full wave of superhero commons here. So this back of the box look does feature Gamma 1 and 2. Love the fact that they're both in action poses, the cape flying in the back on Gamma 1. They both turned out excellent. Can't wait to see their molds. We also have Sun Gohan Beast down there, as well as Orange Piccolo and Cell Max. Overall, from these first looks, the wave does look really good. I think they really nailed a lot of the character designs. Of course, I want to give my final opinion once I see the pop molds and everything like that in person, because the artwork sometimes differs from the actual figure and quality and everything. But at first glance, currently I'm very happy with how these turned out. Now, there are a few other things that are expected in this Dragon Ball superhero wave. So here's the old list that I had before we saw these announcements, which includes an Orange Piccolo with a glow chase as an exclusive, as well as a Cell Max 10-inch, and Gohan in Piccolo's outfit with a chase that is metallic as an exclusive. So we do have at least 3 more pops coming outside of these commons that I just showed you. Let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about this Dragon Ball superhero wave. Will you be picking up any of these or passing on them? Now, last bit of information you need to know about these superhero pops is, interesting enough, it was kind of weird that they were shown this early because they aren't expected until around September, or at least that was the last ETA update that we did get. So could they be coming sooner? We will see. Once I get more updates on the release date and all that, of course I will update you guys, so stay tuned for now. Now, the final thing I want to mention very quickly before someone asks, because I know you're about to comment it, we should also be seeing Dragon Ball Super Broly movie pops possibly next year. Now, no idea what's in the wave just yet. There's just rumors out that we could be seeing pops from that movie too. We do gotta let a little bit more time pass on this one to see if these are confirmed or not, so stay tuned. That's everything for today's Dragon Ball video. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do wanna say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and wanna check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.